All right, here is the 32-foot Gooseneck tiny home. We do have a Gooseneck garage, so it's kind of full right now. It's got the washer and dryer and the stuff set up for Airbnb. And let's go take a tour of the inside. There is a door lock with the automatic buttons, and welcome inside the home. This is the kitchen layout. We have the 2-step multi-function table. So it sits in a 2 to 3 person, mostly 2-person sitting. And then this whole thing can come up and wrap around that table, and it fits 6. And here is the kitchen. We've got some upper cabinets up behind the plant, as well as this cabinet here. And as a reminder, everything you see can come with the sale price. So it's fully furnished. We've got a cabinet up here. And then we have a 4-burner gas stove. We do have a vented hood that goes all the way out to the outside. And then this is the stove. So it's an automatic. Let me turn that on. We have a little toaster oven right there. We do not have a range because we felt like we wanted more counter space and more, I would say, cabinet space, I should say. And then we have all the pots and pans set up for the Airbnb. And we've got our drawers full of just the right amount of things that you need for a rental or for home living. And these are soft close. And I think I already showed that. No, I don't know if I did. Here we go, the bowls and the plates and the cups. And then the magnetic for the knives. And then as we come into the living room, the art is also included. That is my mother's watercolor and my brother's mirror wood art. And so is the wonderful comfy couch. It's the purple couch. And then this is a custom cabinet that my husband made. So you've got full hanging clothes right there. And then this drawer comes out and you can have socks or underwear in here. This drawer pulls out while this can actually close. So this becomes a whole nother table with a cute little tea or coffee, whatever it may be. Then this comes open and this actually can hold files. And then we've also got other drawers in here and then one down on the bottom. And then this table actually raises up and down. So this can come out and you pull that out and rotate it up or down. And then we've got the TV right there with the Roku. And here's an angle from the home looking back from the living room over. This home is toured from California to Texas to Colorado and back to California. It's mostly stayed in San Diego as a rental. People love it. Big full-size fridge. It's a 20 cubic foot. And then freezer on the bottom. And that is our on-demand hot water system, which is inside after just the crazy amount of cold weather and hearing all the awful stories. It's actually a wonderful thing to have it indoors. It's tucked way up high. We have the plant that kind of hides it. And you can get up and turn up the heat temperature because we've got a bathtub. And if you want to take really hot baths, you want that hot temperature to be up. So this is a steel tub. And then this is a plastic surround, which looks like subway tiles, but that is not tile because that would be a lot of weight and is actually a bigger expense. So it's got that nice inset tile right here, really modern accent for the shower to hold shampoo, razors, you name it. And then we brought in a little bit of light whenever we turn on the light, which is actually over here. Unfortunately, when the builder built it, they didn't put it there, but that is something you could change, but that is where the light is. And then we've got some artwork there and a flush toilet. So it's a new flush toilet. It's actually, you know, as most eco-groovy as possible for being a flush toilet. And then this, hello, this is an open cabinet, medicine cabinet with LED lidded mirror, which is really nice, especially for us ladies putting on makeup. The lack of shadows for a light coming above. And then we've got a 24-inch cabinet with a full cabinet here underneath. And what I love a lot about this is the drawers. There we go. Deep drawers, you know, that can store all the extra goodies. And then we've got the screen covering. It's on a rounded mount there, and it closes up like that. And it has the screen with a curtain on the inside. And the little safety slip mat with the towels right there, towel holders. And then we've got 2 more towel holders right there, especially like during summer. And then a mirror on the back of the door, because this is usually pretty much the biggest mirror I have for when I put on clothes and I want to check out my outfit. Now we'll go up into the loft. We do have a heater on the floor on these little feet things right here, so it doesn't get moved. Because we are running an Airbnb, we wanted people to make sure they're warm enough. The mini split does really good for air conditioning, and obviously very decent for the heating, but it's not quite enough for this big old space. We really needed another probably heating or air conditioning element. That's what's included with the house though right now. And then just as this cute little shelving system right there. And big window. We also feature all these window coverings. They're not on every window. All the upper windows have the curtains, but these actually have an insulated cover right there. And I'll show you up in the gooseneck, there's some blackout curtains as well. Here's a nice feature over the sink. This actually turns on and off with this switch right here. Oops, I turned it on, off, okay, on. So that's done by remote. And then this one doesn't have any cords, it just gets pushed up. And it can also come down, so if this is down, this can come down from the top as well, giving you light, but obviously more privacy. And then we'll send it all back up. And then we have the folding ladder, that's right. So this is the key part for folding the ladder. You put your fingers in there. If you don't put them in there, there's a chance when it comes down, it could pinch your fingers. So you always want to take this thing out, put your hand there, and it folds open. So that's how it looks from that side. And that's how it looks from this side. And then we have the electric box right here with all the labeling. You could put a picture over it, but I understand that's not allowed. You could paint it white as well. And now we come up into the loft room. Notice I'm holding my hand here. I also have a handhold here. These two are very key, easy up and down access, especially because of the ladder. This also could get transformed into a full staircase if the table is pushed over a little bit more and you drop away the 6-person option. And then now you have a queen size bed, which is really nice and comfortable, plus a little security screen or railing, I should say. And that's the view from above. And then we have our 2 windows on this side, as well as open shelves. And then we've got some LED lights as well in here. And then this is sort of a decorative backing behind the bed. And now to go down the stairs, we turn around. Or actually grab on that handle there, turn my body around, and go back down the way I came up. I know that sounds crazy to tell people how to go up a ladder, but you'd be surprised. And now we're gonna go up into the gooseneck. So these are steps. There is a 20-gallon water tank under there for fresh water, and there is a pump under there because this used to be more of an off-grid house. It did used to have a compost toilet, so it could totally be brought back to off-grid. We also have 1 kilowatts of solar. And here is the upstairs. Same cabinet. This is actually all made, same with downstairs and up in the loft, from pallet wood that's been burned called Shu Sugiban. And this is the closet. I'm really excited about the closet, having a full closet available for hanging clothes. And I also love this broom vacuum mop area. And then the different shelves for baskets, clothing, you name it. And then this also comes with the chair, all that great stuff. And then we also have doors that pull out. We've got a whiteboard on both doors that open. And then we also have the same thing that features down in my husband's area. This is a little stuck it, there we go. So if you need more space for your desk here, you have that there as well. Oops, excuse me, that was running a little bit stucky. And then this is also a file cabinet. And then the drawers down below that slide out. And then we have our second bedroom. So this is nice and little cozy nook up here. It's got the little steps to go up into it. So it's a really nice size space in here. I've done yoga. I've done a lot of office work, Zoom work, you name it. And then we have this barn door that opens and closes. And if you are down the stairs, you'll see that we have said home, sweet, tiny home.